that's a cool little 4-bar loop. Let's see if we can do an 8-bar loop, and we're gonna put that one with that wind chime in at the end. We're gonna take out some of the drum sounds and make it into somewhat of a song, so we can show you song mode. We're gonna go into mode, sequence edit, one to 4 bars. After 4 bars, we're gonna make 1 copy and then do it. What we got is a 8-bar loop with a couple of little changes going on to make it somewhat interesting. I'm gonna show you the grid edit. Mode, grid edit. So, unlike the DAWs of today of what you see, this is how you can change, move things around. So for my drum track, I got my kick, my double kick, hi-hat, and right here, I got 2 things going on. I got that wind chime sound, and then I got this snare that I turned up the, I just copied the snare from this pad to this pad, and I turned up the delay on it, because at the end, like I said, I wanted something different, just something to mark the end of the 8-bar loop. So that's what it did. So say for example, if we didn't want this in here anymore, all we have to do is just go to delete and we can take that out. And then if we do play, I think it sounds good in there, so I'm just gonna undo. It's gonna show back up. One other thing I want to show y'all is not only is there a grid edit, but in this old school ass MPC, there's a piano roll. The way you get to that is you change the type from drum to MIDI, and then you go back into grid edit, and you got a piano roll on an old school ass MPC. So you can move things around. You can cut, copy, and paste, things like that. So we got a basic quote unquote song, which is basically just an 8-bar loop looping all over. Again, we're not going to do an intro, outro, all of that. We're just going to do a down and dirty mix, which we did, and the track, down and dirty track to get this out of the way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into song mode. So we got an 8-bar loop. Right now it's just repeating 1 time. And let's just say we want to do five repeats of that, right? And we want to do a mix down of this so that we can export it to the computer. We can put it on our phones. We can listen to it later on, do whatever. The way to do that is mode, H to record, add audio tracks to sound. So this is if you want to record vocals, record another instrument. You can record actually right into the MPC, but you have to say do it in order to get to the menu that we want. And then we want to do a mix down. So we're going to save the file We're not going to bounce 2 tracks. We're going to save to file, and we're going to give this a name. Let's call this, let me see. The sample name was Nebula. Let's call this Galaxy. All right, so Galaxy is the name of the beat. We can do a 24-bit wave, which is the highest. We can do 16. 16 is good enough because we're just going to listen to it ourselves. You can leave the rest of this stuff on. Sequence tracks, yes. Record audio, yes. Effects, yes. Mixer automation, yes. Input through, no. We didn't use the input through. I never used it, so do it. And it's looking for the mixdown location. So 2003, we got a 5K tutorial file. Let's just put it in there. And this is not like a DAW, so it's gonna play actually all the way through until it's done.